A team of 5 appointed to handle the matter is chaired by David Mpanga, who will be deputized by Apollo Makubuya. The others on the team are Christine Nagawa Mugerwa Kasule, Ambassador William Matovu, and Dennis Walusimbi Sengendo. They expect to liaise with members of parliament from Buganda to champion the kingdom's interests in the amendments of Uganda's constitution.
Now that the Kabaka has blessed it, I think it is going to have a bigger impact than what it would have been.
One of the kingdom's key demands is the establishment of a federal system of governance.
You know, when we are talking about this issue of federal, people thought that we want just to be superior in Uganda. But today, the debates which are going on, especially the oil debates that are going on, recently when we were discussing the public finance bill, when we reach on the clause of the loyalties, Banyula are very comfortable. They say we'd rather go federal.
Federal is the only issue that can, first of all, get rid of corruption in this country. When you go to countries like that have got regional governments, like in Kenya, county governments, there is no way how president can go to a county and say, I have given a road here, I have given a school here. It is the county government that are responsible.
That one, federalism, it depends on how it is brought up. But the way I understand, when these issues come in parliament, what we are after democracy and good governance. And definitely, such an issue with these constitutional amendments, we shall even first push it back to the population. The owners of this government, of this country, that will decide. You can even put it on referendum. Because
I remember some time back, people said regional tier is the same as federal. But if it's the same, then give us federal. Because if it's the same anyway.
Kabaka Mutebi also wants lawmakers to further strengthen and entrench the kingdom of Buganda into the constitution to avoid splits and the emergence of chiefdoms, which would eventually desire to become kingdoms.
Remember some time back, the Minister for Constitutional Affairs referred to Buganda as an enigio. And certainly this cannot remain like this. Times you see there is a coronation of Sabagundi, and the next day you see our leaders going to embrace these kind of agricultural leaders. It's very, very, very dehumanizing, and actually this is the way of weakening of our kingdom.
And as the drive to protect Buganda's interests grows, it should be noted that land conflicts are the order of the day, even as government enacted the Land Amendment Act.
But today people are still evicted. When you go to Kayunga, go to Mitiana, everywhere, people are still being evicted. There must be something wrong.
The Kabaka's setting up of a team to push for the constitutional amendments follows on the heels of a National Consultative Conference on free and fair electoral and constitutional reforms held in Kampala this week. The meeting was largely dominated by the opposition politicians and civil society organizations to push for the restoration of presidential term limits and to trim the powers of the president over the military during the election period. Jingo Francis, NTV Weekend Edition.